Where does he get off? He can't just give it up. He can't just stop messing with people. Gets asked, first of all, I know you got to ask the question, well, you know Miami. And, he said, I got friends, but I'm not the only person that thinks Tom Brady's a bum for doing that, as a chump for doing that.
Let's hear what he said.
Spending a lot of time in Miami, now you call it home. By chance, is there any chance that you're coming out of retirement and playing for the Fins?
Oh, man. I know, honestly.
I'm just saying, you gotta...
Boo!
I will say, now that I'm not affiliated with any team anymore, and even though I have strong ties with a couple teams, I do have some friends on the Dolphins that I really like. So I wouldn't say I necessarily root for them all the time, but I root for my friends to do well, and several of them play for Miami. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm not the only person that's pissed off. A lot of the Heat, a lot of the Dolphins, a lot of the Marlins, everybody here in South Florida doesn't really like that statement very much, including Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio. He recently wrote an article about the whole Brady situation and that. He says it's disrespectful to Tua for Brady to talk about Tua's job so nonchalantly. It's especially disrespectful for Brady to do it given his past history. Never made a mention about retiring, unretiring, but he never also said Miami's already got a quarterback. Never said anything like that. Kind of left the door open.
You want to hear the Florio comment?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I was stunned by what he said yesterday because there's a certain point where it's disrespectful to the guy who currently is the starting quarterback in Miami. And if I'm Tua, I'm reaching out through back channels to Tom Brady and asking him to politely shut the F up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the quarterback here. And if you want to come take my job, come take my job. But if you're truly retired and you're just doing this for attention or whatever, don't do it on my watch. Don't do it with my team. This is my job. And I'd like to see some of that edge from Tua from time to time. Because Tom Brady was asked a very simple question yesterday. Any chance you come out of retirement to play for the Dolphins? And the choices are, Joe, yes, no, I don't know, or some word salad that doesn't answer the question. And he did the word salad that doesn't answer the question. And everybody's laughing because they have to because it's Tom Brady. Even though I've watched that clip 20 times, I don't know what was funny about it. But, I think it's disrespectful to the team, and it's definitely disrespectful to Tua for Tom Brady to be playing this game. Now, I poked around a little bit last night because I know people in the league who had told me previously that the Dolphins were in play for Tom Brady. And one of the people who believed that said, look, I really do think he's retired now, and he just does this because he just likes to stir things up. And that's fine. But if I'm Tua, I don't like these stirring things up because it makes my situation look more tenuous, and it creates this impression there's this shadow hovering over me of Tom Brady possibly being the savior. If he's done, say it. He doesn't – what? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why he would need to play this game. He's Tom Brady. He's won. The game is over. Just let the guys who are currently playing play. And that's why I think, even though he believes he's retired, Joe, I still think there's a chance he comes back. Because as we get closer to the start of the season, he's going to realize the train is pulling out of the station without him. And it doesn't care. The game goes on. Tom, you're retired. See you later. Bye. We're going forward with football. And that's why I think even though he could say, truthfully, today, I'm done, how's he going to feel in July or August? I think he may feel very differently. And maybe that's why he's playing this game. Even though he's done for now, maybe he knows deep down there's a chance he's going to want to come back, whether it's the Dolphins or somebody else. And I think when we get closer to the start of the season, he's going to be going through a lot of angst because he spent more than half his life playing football in the NFL.
That's Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk. That's him joining the Joe Rose Show. Of course, Joe Rose weekdays right here on 560 WQAM from 6 to 10. Three things.
What's up?
Number one, Tom Brady, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Bushu.
Number two, what makes you think we want you? Who do you think you are?
You ain't all that.
I don't want you here in Miami.
You're just a seven-time champion.
If I have a choice between Tom Brady and Tua, I'm taking Tua with his injury past not.
You're just the greatest quarterback ever. Who wants you?
Number three, no one is safe. Tua, mouth up a little bit, okay?
Yo, yeah, man, you gotta talk.
And you know what? Don't even go behind back channels anymore.
No,
Tom Brady's not going behind back.
Man to man.
Tom Brady's not going behind back channels saying all this nonsense. He's talking all this noise out loud and proud in your backyard. Tua come out and say, I don't know. Did you see that shell of a man last year get run up and down the field with a losing record that the Dallas Cowboys made him look like a chump?
He wasn't a shell of himself.
He was a shell of himself.
He still threw for third, I think, top 5 in yards.
I'm the quarterback of this team. He's retired.
And he's 45.
End of story. Tom Brady, come take my job if you want it. Get out of retirement now. I welcome the challenge. If not,
Brady's a tall guy.
if not, guess what, Tom Brady? I know you were the greatest of all time. Shut up.
All right. I get that. That's
and you know what Dolphins fans would do.
That's the Creole in us.
But Dolphins fans hearing that from
No, they don't want Brady.
would say, hell yeah,
They
that's
don't want
our
Brady.
quarterback.
But here's the problem I have. It is still Tom Brady. Okay? It is still Tom Brady.
Okay.
At 45, he's still one of the top 5, 7 quarterbacks if he was still playing in the game. So let's not do that. But when you draft someone, it's like your child. You know what I'm saying? When you draft someone, when that person is on your team, the Dolphins drafted Tua, and that man has gone through so much, and he's persevered, and he's outshined all the criticism. The only problem he has is obviously his health and the concussions. But the Dolphins, like I said, they've shown commitment to Tua. The players have shown commitment to Tua. But Tom Brady's not talking his ish without somebody in the background, somebody in Dolphins management, Dolphins executives that is still asking Tom, hey, Tom, are you sure you're retired? You sure you're retired? We know who his boy is. His boy's the guy that cuts the checks for the Dolphins. Okay? And even you said it yourself. What happens if Tua gets hurt? You really want to go with Mikey Blanco?
I do, yeah.
You'll take Mikey Blanco over Tom Brady if Tom Brady's waiting and available.
Absolutely.
All right.
Especially after this.
See this
After this nonsense.
So okay. And listen, man. All you guys would, if Brady, I don't want Brady to be on your team. Okay, I don't. I'd rather Tua be on your team. But that's just the Jet fan in me talking. I don't like I don't like what Brady's doing with the talking. If you're retired, stay your ass retired. Stop with the, stop. Because all you're doing is you just want your name to be still mentioned. If you retire, once you retire, listen, that's one thing I think all players, especially players of that, elite players of that status, they just can't stop hearing their name being mentioned. Whether it's negatively or positively, they just like their name being mentioned. He's craving for attention. No more hot wife. No more hot wife.
Hot girlfriend, though.
He does have a hot girlfriend. But, no more super couple. You're just a single man right now. A single unemployed man. At least football-wise. And you don't want to go to the booth yet. So what is it, Tom? Stop. Because now you're becoming annoying. You're becoming annoying. Like you're becoming that girl or that guy, because we don't discriminate. You're becoming that significant other that's just becoming annoying.
This is what angers me. People will say, Tua shouldn't mouth off, shouldn't say anything because you should always respect elders and people with all this in the game. Big Lynn taught me better than that. She goes, you should respect everyone. Tom Brady was disrespectful. Therefore, putting that disrespect back to him, putting him in his place, I have no problem with that. I think Dolphin Nation would be more than proud of Tua. If Tua would not force himself, but would just be honest and step up and say, Tom Brady, I'm the quarterback here. This story is over. Goodbye.
In the press conference, like, I'm the quarterback of the Dolphins. Nobody else. Like, everybody that's talking outside that does or is not playing in the NFL shouldn't be talking about my job. And then, they need to shut up. And, say it. Say like you the man. Because you are the man. You are the leader of this team right now. You are the quarterback.
You have to lead.
And also showing lead. It's also you might have to, ruffle some feathers.
It's a great way to lead.
Ruffle Brady's feathers. Just tell him, hey, I'm the quarterback of this team. As a matter of fact, if I'm Tua, I have both Stephen Ross and Brady in a meeting and tell them I'm the quarterback of this team.
Face.
Say it both face. You might have to get a chair.
I'll meet him right down in South Beach at 112, face to face. Tell him I'm the leader of this team. You need to go home. Walk yourself back across that inlet, back to Star Island, Indian Creek, wherever the hell you have your bachelor pad. Get out of here. Tua, this is your chance. Take a shot at the man. Show that you're the leader. Lead this team. Let's get that big division win. Let's get that big playoff win. Let's get that big conference championship. Let's go on to the Super Bowl and try to get it.